Hey, what's going on, guys and gals, ladies and gentlemen, children of all ages? My name is Jamoras, and today I'm here to show you guys a quick tour video on my recent cinematic Tower of Elements. Now, this is a Minecraft build that I built for the Gazmo application. They put up a video about a month ago for people to apply to join their build team. Now, while I haven't heard anything back from them, I thought it'd be kind of cool for me to show you guys uh, around the tower and around what I've built. Now, I will say right now that I have left a lot of this little island unbuilt because what I would like to see is some of you guys take this island. I will be providing a download on Planet Minecraft for it. I would like to see someone or maybe a couple of people take it and do something with it and make it, more of something. Maybe make a little community or village. Now, while I certainly have built a little village here, um, this is primarily just me just doing a little bit of this, but I'll get back to these in a little bit. What I want to do is I want to show you guys kind of a real detailed tour of the inside. So a couple people asked me how I did this little kind of spiral core thingy, and this is using an MC Edit trick. You can also use World Edit. You use block 36. If I come over here, you can see like this little wireframe, and these are invisible blocks that you use, and basically what happens is they are blocks, but they don't have any texture on them. So you can just use them to get these kind of effects, keeping water and lava in place, like I did for the fire breath and the water breath for the dragons. Now, to do this, you use World Edit. Now, I do not have World Edit on here because this is a single player world and it's a vanilla game, but I do have a bucket server and I used World Edit, or you can also use MC Edit, which I used MC Edit for this build. Basically, if you want to give it to yourself, you do give, then you do your name, which is mine is Jamoras 36-1, and you'll get this. Now, you cannot place this block, just so you know. It's unplaceable, and it just says tile.null.name, and it's just, but you use it for something like MC Edit. So if you want to do, slash whatever, brush or whatever you want to do. Now, the main colors are this quartz, as you can see from just looking around. I used a ton of quartz in this build, but I also used a lot of emeralds, and the reason why I used emeralds was I thought it looked really good. I love emerald mainly because it's my birthstone. I was born in the month of May, so I love emerald. So yeah, then I kind of made this initial floor is just to kind of, look at the core, this core part here, and then this is what I call a transitional floor, which is something very thin, just so I can, because this tower isn't very wide, as you can see, I had to make up for the height. I had to make a couple of these little um, these little middle floors that are very thin and just kind of boring. But that bottom floor is just mainly to look at this. That's primarily what it's for. If you come up to the next floor, and this is technically the next floor. That transitional floor down there is not. It's this one. This is the laboratory. As you can see, there's just a ton of brewing stands. I thought these enchantment these enchantment tables are really cool because they have like the book on them. Oh, by the way, the texture pack I'm using is Atheris Ascended, and then I just used a texture ender. I did not make Atheris Ascended. It was made by Gazmo. I thought it would be appropriate to use their texture pack for this build because I made it for them. Plus, I just love Atheris. So, I also made like these little lava fountains for lighting and just to look really cool. And then this other side is pretty much identical to it. So yeah. This next one is just kind of like I wanted to kind of make this like a little reading area. As you can see, we have like these books, and then I kind of like made this almost like a natural kind of thing with this fountain. This is mainly just for decoration, but I thought it'd be kind of cool you know, to have like a little bit of grass in here, and then just kind of like this fountain with this pond. These are half slabs, so the water goes underneath of it, and I tried to make it as realistic as possible, to where if I had these as full blocks, you know, and you really looked at it, you go like, well, how did it get over here? Well, it's because they're half slabs, they're not full blocks. So yeah, then there's that. Then here is the Grand Library. Um, as you can see, there's just tons of bookshelves on this, and then also there's the dragons right here, the water and the lava breathing dragons. I also put an enchanting room here, and there's one. The two sides are identical. They're symmetrical. Um, there's this, and this is can get up to level 30 enchantment. Let's just grab a diamond sword real quick. As you can see, you can get up to level 30. It's full enchantment, so I thought that would be appropriate because this is a mage tower. This is built for mages, um, you know, and stuff like that. So then coming up here, this is a very long stairwell. I wanted to give it like, you know, really close, and I didn't put a like kind of rail here specifically so you can get really close to like the core and really look at it and like enjoy it. Then I made the dragons breathing the water and the fire and the lava to kind of give it like they're powering or they're enhancing the core. So that's why I did that, and just for decoration because it looks cool. And then this is the only one that really has signs. Welcome to the Hall of Magic's Past. This is basically an artifact hall that you use, you know, that I did essentially, um, you know, just to make it this way. Books and different artifacts. I do have a little Easter egg. Where is it? This is odd. Something seems to be screwed up my artifacts. I'll fix them later, but I think when I MC edited it, because I built this in a super flat world, and when I MC edited this in, it must have switched all the artifacts around. That's a little bit weird. But yeah, I'll fix that for the download for you guys, so you don't have to do that or worry about it. And then I just kind of built this stairwell. There is a few areas that are a little bit tight, but I thought it was okay. Mainly because I didn't want to push it over too much because it would have looked awkward. I did try it, and to me it just looked kind of awkward. But then this is the final floor. This is the garden. Oh, also I didn't really show this, but if you look up right here, this is kind of the roots of the elemental tree with the lava and the water. So again, using the 36 blocks, as you can see here, I just covered the entire ceiling right here in the 36 blocks, just to make it easier. I did that with MC Edit. And so this is the tree. This is my first tree that I really built. That I didn't like just grow a tree after tree after tree after tree on top of each other or anything like that. I actually built this, hand built this. How I did the lava and the water like this was I actually used different types of leaves and different types of just use that, and then I went into MC Edit. Well, I made it all one type of leaf, and then I went into MC Edit, used random blocks. Seth Bling's random blocks filter, did 1/2 jungle leaves, 1/2 oak leaves, and then I did that, and then I did replace the water, the oak leaves with water, and the jungle leaves with lava. And then for some reason, a few leaves wouldn't you know, change, or they just, something went wrong. I don't know what exactly, but you know, I was planning to get rid of them, but then I looked at it and I was like, you know what, that looks really cool. You know, it looks really, you know, interesting and different. So I kept them, and so basically the bedrock is supposed to symbolize earth, the water, the lava, fire, and the leaves, wind. You know, because like the wind blowing through the leaves. I thought that was kind of a good representation of it. I then added like these little trees right here with these little gardens right here, and then I added themed gazebos. We've got wind, fire, and then water over there, and then I just used gold. I thought that might be like electricity or something, but Yeah, my friend Orion said redstone, but I wanted to use redstone for this fire one over here. So I did kind of themed gazebos, and I thought they were kind of neat. And then I built like these little balconies as well. So, just to hang out on. And then this is the main part on the outside, as you can see right here, this little spire thing. This took like, just this one right here, took about 3 hours just to get it the way it looks because I was just constantly experimenting with it. But I thought it turned out really cool. I really like it. Um, yeah, and then I built these kind of like gothic style roofs over these buildings. I added this little kind of spirally shape right here. This dragon in the front right here. I thought that looked really, really cool with this tail kind of curling around this thing right here. And then if you fly around to the back, to the side here, I have like a little pillar, as you can see, with this kind of, again, gothic style roof, and then just these intricate designs going up. And the reason why you don't see it on the inside is because I put a layer of stone brick, kind of like on the inside. On the back, we have our curly Q thing, and then these two right there, and then these two pillars back here, to kind of give it support and just to add something in the back because I didn't want to make another entryway, but I wanted to give this a real good detail, and so I just put this here. Again, all of that, it kind of expands out a little bit. As you can see, the sand marks the coast. So as you can see, there's a lot to expand on, and I did create this world. This isn't a seed. This is actually a world that I created in World Painter. I had to do some terraforming afterwards, which is why you can kind of see like these kind of weird jagged hills. But that wasn't a main part of the build. That you guys can do whatever you want with this island. This right here is the build that I submitted to Gazmo. But yeah, I just wanted to do this just to kind of make it look a little bit cooler. I added a couple of houses. I'll show you the inside. Well, here's the outside. This would be like the Archmage's house, because it's the most intricate and the most, detailed here. Um, I forgot to throw a door on. This is it, pretty much. It's the interiors kind of are bare, a little bit simple, because I thought that mages were more, they would be spending majority of their time in the tower itself, studying, making potions, whatever. But I did add, like a little library. This is like I said, this is Archmage's house. And if you come up here, there's a little storage area and stuff. Whoop, gotta get down. And then a balcony right here. And then, you know what? Just to satisfy my Minecraft OCD, I'll do. Again, I did move these around in MC Edit because they're originally, oops, there we go. Originally, this was over there, where the dormitories were. Just gonna garbage all that. Where the dormitories were, but I thought it would be more appropriate to have him kind of on his own little area here. And then we have another house, right over here. This is the first house I made. Just basic house, kitchen area, fireplace, coat rack, little interior bathroom. That's a little bathroom right here. Upstairs, whoops. This is one of the more detailed ones. I made this one more detailed, almost as if this guy was trying to like make himself look better than the Archmage or whatever by just having a fancier looking house. Again, the Archmage is like wise and powerful, and he wouldn't care about what the inside of his house looked like, whereas someone like that could be maybe second in command would care, like almost want to impress other people. This is another house. This would probably be maybe a rich person's house. Again, these are all Gothic style. Now, why did that close by itself? This door is like cursed or something. It's like every time I do this, as I was building this, I would open this up and I would like do maybe some edits in here, and then all of a sudden I turn it on and it's closed. And I'm like, okay, that is weird. But anyway, and this is the dormitories, suited for apprentices. Here, I'll just do a quick fly around. This is probably one of the more interesting, more organic shaped structures that I've built. This one was the hardest house that I built, and it took the longest. This was the longest one, the one that took me the most amount of time, mainly just because of the weird shape. Oh, by the way, this is birch and oak planks, and then spruce wood. I added a little tree in the entryway. Thought I'd kind of make it look a little more organic. Then we have the dorms here. Most of the dorms are pretty much the same. 3 occupants, and then there's 8 dorms. Then we have our restroom here, right there. And then the upstairs is, whoop, I can't fly, dang it. Here, I'll just go up the stairwell like a normal person. Then we have, that's the mess hall. I'll get to that in a minute. Here's more dorms. There's 8 of them, like I said. A little chandelier, a little oak tree, again, just to kind of liven it up, make it a little bit nicer. Again, you guys can look at these if you want, explore them, make it, edit them, whatever you want to do. Just, do what you can. This is the mess hall. All the coat racks here. I look at tripwire hooks on walls like this. It's like a coat rack, to hang your coat or your robes up. Tables, and then a kitchen, big kitchen area. Of course, here's the entrance to it, and just to settle, again, my Minecraft OCD, kitchen area. What do you want? I can imagine like a cranky lunch lady back here slaving away over this, and all the apprentices and the mages and stuff like that coming in and going, "Hey lady, where's our food?" Or sitting here reading books or something. But yeah, I used a lot of glowstone. One thing here is these lamps. I wanted to kind of make it a little bit different, not as intricate. For like these lamps, I wanted this to be kind of more of like a plain kind of thing. So I made these lamps more. These are redstone lamps, and they are not powered actually. They are actually, if you hold on, what's the ID for the lamp again? Okay, so 123. If you go give Jamoras 124, you will actually get a lit redstone lamp, but then it'll automatically turn off. So what I did is I powered a lamp, then used MC Edit, and I went in and I just moved the lamp backwards 1. And so the lamp stays on, but it doesn't have a power source that I need to put on the outside or whatever. So that's a little trick if you want to do that. See, here's the mess hall, and as you can see, this is like where the lamps would be, and you can't see any power sources, and that's the important part. Again, here's the fountain, main fountain. I left this kind of bare again for you guys to, do what you want to do with it. Maybe add some street lamps or whatever. But yeah. And then this is the fountain I built. I thought this is kind of a intricate fountain, would be kind of cool. I made it on cobblestone, as you can see. Cobblestone walls, stairs, slabs, and the actual cobblestone itself. But yeah, anyway, this has been a Tower of Elements tour video. I'll just put this in the background as I sign off. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, please leave a rating. That would be awesome. A comment if you want to see more, and go ahead and subscribe, or comment on what you thought and subscribe if you want to see more. I screwed up my intro badly. But anyway, again, my name is Jamoras, and thanks so much for watching. Bye-bye.